Not feeling it, but I'll tell you what. If I put that in a sleeve and put a backboard behind it, somebody's gonna buy that. What's up? Daniel Scott Burke, Successful Sourcing. Come on in, man. I'm in the sewing room today, where I get most of my work done. Look at that death pile, though. It's getting there. I still have to go through that. That's from that estate sale with the basement, creepy basement, the haunted basement. I got a few things I'm gonna talk to you today about that came from that estate sale, but today I'm gonna hit you with some paperwork. Some people like paperwork, man. You'd be surprised. Look, don't ever overestimate or underestimate exactly how many people are actually out there and what type of people are actually out there. This is where I'm at with it today. I'm gonna have some fun. This is my normal setup. Got my pen. Look at this pen. This pen's pretty tight. Straight from China. I got these, Mostly I use these for dates. I'm mostly vintage. If it's under 20 years old, I don't mess with it. I just don't. I got my reasons. So I got my coffee. Yeah. And I got this just in case I need that boost. I don't usually drink soda because I know soda is horrible for you. But every once in a while I'll get that one kicker. And today I think I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need that kicker. Okay, let me talk to you about some things that I sold this week. I've been selling paper pretty well. Paper's been moving for me, vintage paper, antique paper, and believe me, there is a smorgasbord of paperwork at estate sales. And I just realized this recently, and after realizing this, I'm in it. I'm at it, and sales are starting to move. Don't spend too much time trying to sell the right thing. Don't do too much studies because things change, man, too quick for you to ever be able to develop from that. You're going to want to be able to adapt. Adaptability is everything when it comes to resale. So you got to be able to adapt to things. I want to talk to you about a few things that I got here. This that I got this week, it is the Golden Comics Digest. Look at that. Lone Ranger, bro. Come on, man. 1976. Gorgeous. Look, I might not necessarily agree with the content. Personally, I actually don't. Lone Ranger, that ain't my thing. Not feeling it, but I'll tell you what. If I put that in a sleeve, put a backboard behind it, and date it, somebody's gonna buy that because they appreciate that. You can't let your own judgments stop you from doing things because then you're gonna make a lot less money. Now this is something I want to talk to you about. Let me express why. If you want to resell, right, and this is something you want to do, and if you enjoy this kind of things and just you want to go at it, what you're gonna really want to do is focus on your own thing. What makes you happy? What makes you tick? Because if you do what you think everybody else ticks, you're just picking up something that you might not necessarily even like. If you pick it up and you don't like it, put it down. Pick up what you like. Study what you like, what you enjoy. And sometimes there's not even an explanation why you enjoy it. Like, I have no excuse as to why I am collecting these vintage paper, all vintage paper. I've got newspapers in there that I still haven't got to yet from an estate sale that somebody's gonna love. Just go with it. Don't think too much. If you think too much and you don't do, you're not going to get anywhere. The main thing about reselling, about making money in general, is just going in, and never come out. Never come out. It's never enough. You just keep going. It's a lifestyle. I'm going to put that in a sleeve, try and get it on eBay, see if I get a sale on that, quick sale. I'm going to get these on eBay today. The nostalgia alone, they're going to want that for. That's that person that's been there but doesn't have the manual. Then, you got the person that wants to pretend they've been there, right? Hey, don't judge them. This is what they do. They're going to buy from you. You can't judge them. Let them buy. They're going to want to put that in their collection. And especially if I've already dated it. Look, that's from 1989. That's from 1986. The things that are going on inside of these pages right here aren't going on anymore in a special place like that. I mean, if it's not special to me, that's okay. It's going to be special to somebody else. I just like the paper and I want the money. I want to turn this old paper into that new paper. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing with these. I have a strong feeling these are going to start really moving. That might not even exist anymore. Somebody who used to live here is going to want ghost towns. Now, see, this is the cool thing. I got this from that last estate sale with the haunted basement. This guy used to go to ghost towns and tear up walls and bring them home and put them in his basement. Now, that's cool. Somebody's going to want that. Warhurst, this one, Historical Central City, 1957. That one's up for sale right now on eBay. Somebody's going to want it in time. See, it's not a matter of selling things quick. It's a matter of selling things thoroughly. And the only way, truthfully, for you to be able to sell a lot of things is to have a lot of things listed. And I mean a lot of things. And I mean things that you aren't even judging on your own. You just put everything up, and then you can see what starts to sell. That's how I could tell paper's selling. You know, I found them, I got them, I'm moving them, and there it is. Profit. People are getting things that they normally wouldn't have got without me. I want to talk about these G.I. Joes. Right here. This is a set of 8. What happened was, I went to a Goodwill, found a 1970 G.I. Joe vintage comic book. So since I found that one, and it was now cheap. That I got that one, just like I got this one, this Archie, I'll explain more about that in a minute. Once I got that one, I started searching on Mercari, and I started searching on eBay, you know, for others. But I set myself up with notifications on G.I. Joe vintage magazines, right? And I'd only get those hits when they hit, when people posted them. Mercari especially. Go to Mercari if you haven't been there yet. Go check it out because it's hitting right now. So I got that one G.I. Joe magazine from the Goodwill, and then I had another 7 that I found, right, on Mercari, and it was $8.90 or $8.95, right? $8. I paid for shipping. That's not involved. We're not going to count that. Still, it was like a $9 purchase, right, for 7 more of those. So now I got an 8 full set of vintage. It's between 1983 and 1991. But either way, between 1980 and 1990, I'm happy with that. That's a good set. So I did the same thing with this, the Archie comic. This is 1983, so it's vintage, you know? I found this one at a Goodwill. I'm doing the same thing. I went on and I found Mercari. I think it was $11, something like that. It was a little steep, but either way, I like it. It makes me happy. I got more of these coming. So I got a full set of these now, and I want to do the same thing with Gru. This one. This is a vintage series Gru. I like it. I just like the style. I kind of think I like things more so as to what I think it will make other people feel rather than what it makes me feel. I don't know why, but I just know somebody out there is going to love that. I like that. I don't want to keep it. I want to sell it. So I'm going to keep my eyes on Mercari. I've got my notifications set, and every time something like this is posted, I'll know about it. That's why I got the G.I. Joe. I got it like 2 hours after it was posted. I hit it quick. I was like, oh, grab that. So I can make some money on it. You know, some people don't realize what they're selling when they're selling it. These are cool. I found these at a Jabberwocky. Man, and I gave him my card and said, hey, man, you get more vintage paper, hit me. Because he buys estate sales at the last day. Now, this is cool. Check this out. Bam. This is straight from Japan. Their books are completely opposite of ours because they read, well, backwards from us, which is forwards to them. So it's not really backwards to anybody. These are really, they're just beautiful. They're gorgeous. What I like about this one, mostly, that is maybe their library, right? Look at that. It's got the ISBN. Is that like a library? That's cool. You know, somebody's going to want to buy those on eBay today and see what happens. It's okay to try new things out. Actually, if you don't try new things out, you'll never develop. Everything's about adaptability. If you can adapt, then you can make money like quick. But you have to be able to adapt. And then I got these books. These are the same. Japan 1, 2, and 3 of whatever that is. I got that for 50 cents. Those were 50 cents a pop. I bought a little bundle of vintage paper from him. Look, Mark Twain, come on, man. And then I said, yeah, I think that's it. And he's like, oh, wait, you got to learn how to play them games with those people. You know, you got to learn psychology. If you can learn psychology, you get that deal. And I got that deal. He was working his psychology. I was working my psychology. We both exchanged and left happy. That's what needs to happen, no matter what. So that's that. I'm going to carry on to the second part of this video. I want to make a suggestion to you about pricing. I was looking for these. I looked them up. I got nothing. Nothing on eBay, nothing on Google. I was charged 50 cents a piece for them, so 51, 52, 53, $54 in total for those. So when you can't come up with a price, my suggestion would be to high price it. I'm going to take this as a lot, 1, 2, and 3. I don't know what it is, but maybe somebody in Japan is going to want this. I'm going to do 2 separate lots, whatever these are. My suggestion to you would be to just take amazing pictures, as many pictures as you possibly can. Just put in as much information as you can. Don't put information that you're not positive about, because you're going to get called on it. That's the reason why it's really important to have tons and tons of things listed, because it won't hurt me that much if I lose money on that. I'm going to high price it, because I don't know the value of it. So I'll put a insane price on it and then kind of trickle it down as it goes, see what kind of watches I get on eBay, you know, and I'm not going to put too much study into it. I'm just going to push it. It's just about pushing, you know, it's just about forward movement. As long as you keep on moving, it doesn't matter the mistakes that you make. It doesn't matter what happens, how fast it goes, how slow it goes. You just keep moving. If you just keep moving, man, you're going to make it. So that's what I would suggest with those. The more you do it, the better you get at it, you know? It's about learning. So keep learning. I want to talk to you about a couple sales that I made. I'm going to show you where my eBay's at. First, I want to talk to you about the Jaeger tin. We got a Jaeger tin stash can. I found that at Goodwill Bins. It's like 70 cents I paid for it. Less than $1, definitely. Looks like we got a sale on that one for $9.95. Pretty comfy with that. I spent $3.60 to send it. So out of $9.95, that's a $5.65 profit. Seems minimal, right? Okay, I'm cool with it. We got this modern blacksmithing hardcover, right? From 1902. It's already vintage, which is beautiful. It's blacksmithing, so it went media mail. I got it for $1 at one of the estate sales and sold it for $6.95. It was $2.30 to send it. It looks like $3.65 profit. Okay, so that's minimal too, but they moved. See, that's the point. It's gonna be different for everybody, but for me, I don't like sitting on things. I don't like staying still. I would rather move things for cheap than sit on things for expensive. So that's what I'm doing. I'm basically getting all this paper I'm getting for real cheap at estate sales. And if I can find something that works and find a groove, and these people really start to buy these things because they're looking for it. And if I show the special attention on wrapping it, and dating it, it just means much more to them. The experience is much better. So they're not just buying for the paper, they're buying for the experience of you, So when I look at those profits, I'm excited about them. And the main reason why I'm excited about them is because my weakness, I don't know how to save. I've never been taught how to save. I've never saved, really. And every time I saved, something happened and took away that money. So that's why I like Raccoona. That's why I like the concept of Raccoona. That's why I like the concept of reselling, because I'm saving at the same time. I'm taking the money that I make and the profits that I make and I'm putting it away. And I'm only reinvesting with that money. So everything that I buy from this time forward is all profits that I've made. So $3, $5, $7, right? $8. That's going to go inside of my tin until I'm ready to purchase some more. Got some money saved up. I'm ready to go. As soon as these people start doing estate sales again, I'm going to be at them. Every Saturday I go if I can. I'm comfortable with that. I don't mind making pennies on the dollar. I'm already beating my old habits by saving. I just was never really able to do that yet. And being a reseller has given that to me. And I'm mostly excited about it. That excites me more than I can even express. I love that. I'm excited about that. Okay, so check out my eBay. This is personal, but I'm going to show it to you because I care enough. Right now, I'm sitting at 70 active listings and 20 sold items. So that's the highest I've ever been in all areas. For a total of $272. I've got money that I'm sitting on just to keep reinvesting and keep growing. That's the most important part of any kind of business is the money that you make and where you put it to and how you save it and how you don't see it from my point of view. So I'm already winning by saving. I'm already winning by making profits. It doesn't matter how much. And the items are moving. So if I can get that and I can find the proper place for me, I'm going to keep moving like this. And these are working for me. So I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep wrapping them up. I'm going to keep listing. The point is listing as much as you possibly can, because you never know who's going to want to buy what or when they're going to want to buy it. You just got to be prepared for it. You got to have a place to put all these things. You got to keep them in order. And if you're not good at one thing, so what? The more you do it, the better you get at it. So learn your processing, do what's right for you, and make yourself happy through all that, then you're set. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get up to 80 by the end of this week. And I think I'm sitting at 150 possible listings. I have no excuse to not have 150 items already posted. No excuse. I personally feel like if you concentrate on the little things too much, you're not able to find opportunity in the big things when they hit you. So focused on these minuscule things, you're not going to be able to see that greatness come before you. You got to be able to take that chance when you get to it. You got to be willing to make mistakes. Mistakes are the most important part because that's what you learn from. All right, so I'll get 80 up by the end of this week. The more items you list, the more items you sell. Period. I'll probably do this bi-weekly, show you where my numbers are at, because I want to grow. I want you to see my growth, and I want you to be a part of that growth, And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them. I'm there, man. I'm right here. We'll learn more together. I'll see you next time.